Hey there, gearheads and grease monkeys. Today we're diving deep into the world of gears with a closer look at the constant mesh gearbox. Now, this gearbox might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but trust me, it's a vital piece of engineering that's been around for ages. It's a real workhorse, found in everything from old-school cars to heavy-duty machinery. Before the constant mesh gearbox came along, we had the sliding mesh gearbox. This older system was a real pain to use, requiring drivers to wrestle the gears into place manually. It was like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while driving down a bumpy road. The gears would grind, the car would jerk, and drivers would end up with achy arms and a bad case of road rage. Enter the constant mesh gearbox, a true game changer in the world of transmissions. This ingenious invention did away with the hassle of sliding gears, making driving smoother, quieter, and a whole lot easier. No more wrestling with gears, no more grinding noises, just pure driving pleasure. So how did this magical gearbox manage to revolutionize the driving experience? Well, it all comes down to its clever design. In a constant mesh gearbox, all the gears are always engaged or meshed with each other. This means no more clunky gear changes, just smooth and seamless transitions between gears. It's like the difference between riding a rickety old bicycle and a brand new mountain bike. Smoother, faster, and a whole lot more enjoyable. All right, folks, now that we've got a handle on what a constant mesh gearbox is and why it's so great, let's pop the hood and take a gander at the key components that make this mechanical marvel tick. First up, we have the input shaft. This shaft is connected to the engine via the clutch and is responsible for receiving the engine's power. Think of it as the main pipeline that brings the power into the gearbox. Next, we have the countershaft, also known as the Layshaft. This shaft houses a series of gears that are in constant mesh with the gears on the main shaft. The countershaft plays a crucial role in changing the speed and torque of the output shaft, allowing your vehicle to accelerate, decelerate, and cruise at different speeds. Speaking of the main shaft, this bad boy is responsible for transmitting the power from the gearbox to the wheels. It's the final link in the chain that gets your vehicle moving. Now here's where things get interesting. Unlike the sliding mesh gearbox where gears are physically moved into place, the constant mesh gearbox uses dog clutches to engage and disengage different gears. These dog clutches are like little sleeves with teeth that slide along the main shaft, connecting the desired gear to the output shaft. Finally, we have the gear lever and selector forks, which are the control center of the gearbox. The gear lever is what you use to select the desired gear, and the selector forks are responsible for moving the dog clutches into position. Now let's break down how this intricate dance of gears and shafts actually works to get you moving. Imagine you're behind the wheel, ready to take this mechanical marvel for a spin. You press down on the clutch pedal, disengaging the engine from the gearbox. This is like taking your foot off the gas pedal. It allows you to change gears without grinding them together. With the clutch in, you move the gear lever into first gear. This action moves a selector fork, which in turn slides a dog clutch along the main shaft. The dog clutch engages with the gear for first gear, creating a solid connection between the engine and the wheels. Releasing the clutch pedal gently engages the engine with the gearbox. Power flows from the engine through the input shaft to the counter shaft, and finally to the main shaft, which turns the wheels and gets you moving. As you pick up speed, you'll need to shift up to higher gears. To do this, you simply press the clutch pedal again, move the gear lever to the desired gear, and release the clutch. The dog clutches disengage and re-engage, smoothly transitioning you to the next gear without any clunky grinding. Now you might be wondering why we even need all these different gears in the first place. Can't we just stick with one gear and call it a day? Well, not quite. You see, different gears provide different gear ratios, which determine the relationship between the speed and torque delivered to the wheels. Think of it like this. First gear is like the low gear on a bicycle, giving you maximum torque for starting off from a standstill. It's slow but powerful, perfect for getting those heavy wheels turning. As you pick up speed, you shift up to higher gears, just like shifting to higher gears on a bicycle. Each higher gear reduces the torque but increases the speed, allowing you to cruise at higher speeds without overworking the engine. Second gear offers a balance of speed and torque, while third gear is all about speed, ideal for highway driving. And let's not forget about reverse gear. This gear utilizes an idler gear, which is like a middleman that reverses the direction of rotation, allowing you to back up your vehicle with ease. All right, let's dive into the advantages and disadvantages of the constant mesh gearbox. First off, one of the main advantages is the durability. These gearboxes are known for their robustness and long lifespan, which makes them ideal for heavy-duty applications. Another significant benefit is the ease of shifting gears. Thanks to the constant engagement of gears, shifting is smoother and more efficient, reducing wear and tear over time. But you know, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are some disadvantages to consider. One major drawback is the complexity. The design and manufacturing process is quite intricate, which can lead to higher production costs. Additionally, the constant engagement of gears can sometimes result in higher noise levels, which might not be suitable for all environments. So, weighing these pros and cons is essential when deciding if a constant mesh gearbox is the right choice for your needs. Constant mesh gearboxes, well, they're used in a variety of applications. You can find them in motorcycles, tractors, and even some types of industrial machinery. Their ability to handle high torque and provide smooth shifting makes them indispensable in these fields. So whether you're riding a bike or operating a piece of heavy equipment, chances are you're benefiting from this technology. Over the years, gearbox technology has seen significant advancements. From the introduction of synchronized gearboxes to the development of dual clutch systems, the industry has come a long way. These innovations have made gear shifting more efficient and user-friendly. However, the fundamental principles of the constant mesh gearbox still hold a crucial place in modern engineering. The impact of constant mesh gearboxes on modern machinery can't be overstated. They have improved the reliability and performance of numerous machines. By providing consistent power transmission and reducing wear and tear, they extend the lifespan of the equipment. This, in turn, leads to lower maintenance costs and higher productivity in various industries. Despite the advancements in gearbox technology, the constant mesh gearbox remains a cornerstone. Its robust design and reliable performance continue to make it a preferred choice in many applications. As we look to the future, it's clear that this technology will continue to play a vital role in the world of machinery and engineering.